Everybody, welcome back to another episode of Black Dreamers. I am Retro Dreamers.
And I am Too Loud Crosby.
Yes, and today's episode is all about breaking generational curses.
That's serious. That's serious.
Ooh, that's a really iffy topic. But before we dive into that, how are you doing, Mr. Crosby?
I am doing very good. Thank you for asking.
You're welcome.
And of course, y'all, on this show, we're going to manifest that we always doing good.
Period.
But at the end of the day, I want to say that I'm doing good because, hey, I got a house to sleep in.
Mm-hmm.
It's heating that joint.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, the EBT back. If your EBT ain't back, shorty, it's coming.
It's coming.
Donald Trump ain't crazy. I was telling this lady right here, Donald Trump ain't crazy, man. He was going to know all these people, how they was going to eat. Something had to give. They was going to have to eat the White House piece by piece. You hear me?
They're already eating it. Half of it is already destroyed. So
stop playing with the people. Like Tupac said, one day we might have to eat the rich. And he knew that. They start climbing them walls. He started noticing. And what did we notice? That he had to let them people eat that food, Shreddy. So with that,
that's how he's doing. I'm doing great. I'm great, you know. Mom of a teenager, you know, scratching my head sometimes, you know what I mean, pulling my hair out, you know, it's okay. I'm great. I'm good.
We're gonna dive right into it, y'all. When it comes to breaking generational curses, before we get to the questions, what does that mean to you?
Ooh.
Breaking generational curses.
Generational curses, breaking habits that have been passed down through my family tree and legacy, just breaking that, being better. The thing about breaking generational curses is really being better than what you were taught. Learning and unlearning what you were taught.
I like that. That's the one right there. I was waiting for that one.
Yes, unlearning what you've been taught. And that's the thing. I want everybody to know that we're all generational we're all breaking generational curses.
Yes.
We are that generation that is, we're here for that. We're here to break those curses.
Like you said, it's like unlearning things that I grew up on was like, that don't seem right. Mm-hmm. Why was we doing that?
Yeah.
And then come to find out, I asked my elders, they don't even know why we was doing that. They was just doing what was done before they knew what needed to be done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yes, breaking generational curses is something that I want to overly install in my kids and just bring into my family right now. I'll start first. Do you think all curses are spiritual, or can they just be learned behaviors passed down?
They're both. I'm going to say they're both. It could be spiritual and it can be learned behavior. I'm going to say both. I agree. Sure, because you could have, your family could have been, you know, it goes both ways. You could have been in that family where they did curses to other people, and because of that, it got reversed and you're dealing with that. Or you could be the family that was cursed, and now you're trying to how to break that and get away from that curse and break that curse. I feel like it goes both ways. But yeah, learned behavior, I feel like, you know, I want to make sure that my kids don't take like the things that I went. My childhood is nothing like my kids' childhood. And that, to me, that's a big, huge generational breaking curse that I did.
In what ways is your childhood different?
Well, first, I didn't grow up in the United States. I grew up in Puerto Rico, which is part of the United States, but we are owned. We're not a state. But anyway, it's when I was a kid, I really grew up having, I feel like, really the definition of freedom. I was really the kid that just was outside, going to the beach, running around with my friends, just being a kid outside, playing in the rain, going to the rainforest, going down the river.
I like that. Yeah. Your question.
Why do you think it's so hard for families to talk about trauma and pain?
I'm not even gonna give y'all a surface level answer on that. I'm gonna really try to bring it real.
I want to answer that too. Go ahead.
I think it starts from hard times. It starts from slavery. It starts from times when you had to hide your emotions to get through the day. So that was a passed down curse, I would like to say, because now people are just used to being like, hey, let's act like this didn't hurt because we're going to have to just get through this anyway. Mm-hmm. We so used to hiding emotions that we done made our kids and their kids and their kids be used to hiding emotion and not be okay with hard conversations.
Yeah.
You know, so
accountability, you know.
Accountability is hard in families. Most and definitely melanated families. Mm-hmm. Because I grew up with like, don't question the adult, but you said some questionable ass shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't question me, or I said that because I said that. All these things where they didn't have to elaborate themselves. So now we got used to not having to hear them elaborate on things. So now when it comes to, hey, I didn't like what happened back in 1996. Mm-hmm. They don't want to talk about it. So I think it's hard because it's a generational curse.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you know what I mean? We so used to dealing with trauma and acting like it didn't happen to get to the next level of life. Do you think Black families carry unique generational burdens due to history and systematic issues?
Yes.
And I want to elaborate on this unique because we obviously know the question is a yes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But unique generational burdens.
Yeah.
How was that?
I would say from just being deprived of resources. Yeah, like just we've always had to, everything that we have to do, it's harder for us to do. Mm-hmm. More than just your regular, you know.
You got to do times 10.
Person does not. Exactly. We got to do it times 10. So it's just like, yeah, that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah. I'm not going to say any company names when I say this, but I noticed that in my world as a videographer and a creator is like, I've seen Black creatives have to get it out the mud and try their best, right? Mm-hmm. And then a white creative come along, steal the idea, and they got a bigger budget. Mm-hmm. They got $1 million budget, so they can make their shit look 10 times better. So now they just overshadowed this guy who tried their best and had to figure this shit out by themselves and made it look like, man, that's little shit he doing.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so it's moments like that I notice, like, we are deprived of making ourselves look larger than life. We got to go 10 times harder.
Yeah, for sure. You know? Like growing up too, like when it came to style, like I never really had designer or anything like that, but best believe the shit that I was wearing still looked really good. And I always felt like it's not like what you got, it's how you wear it. You know what I mean? Or who you are that makes the fit in your confidence and all of that. So yeah, that's just a little adding to it.
No, for sure. But burdens due to history and systematic issues.
Yeah.
If you feeling that way in your life right now, you have to find something that's gonna make
systematically it's like it's all set up for us to fail.
Because we know that already.
Yeah, like we know that. I don't have to
I'm not even talking to you in a mindset of just thinking like it ain't happened or how to fight through it. Yeah. I'm not trying to fight through it. I'm trying to find ways to make sure I am uniquely killing it for myself. All right, y'all. It's your boy. You already know this is my favorite segment, Drip or Drop. But we're going to do something different. We always doing fashion. Since this is about, you know what I mean, a different type of vibe, we're going to bring a different type of vibe for Drip or Drop. So, passing down cultural recipes and traditions, is that drip or drop?
Drip.
I agree.
The drip.
Of drip.
Drip. I need to know all them natural remedies.
Yes, Lord. Yes,
before
Lord.
Pine Sol, before Lysol, before Clorox. I need to know all of that. I need to know how to heal my body.
Yeah, I want to know when you put a little venom. Put a little venom
before all this medication.
Leaf on my shit.
You know? I need all that. Next one. Okay, family Sunday dinners.
Stupidest drip of all drip. All these drip. If you passing recipes, if you passing food,
we need to do the bam. Family, Sunday dinners, are you okay?
Yeah, and honestly,
are you okay?
If you still doing that right now, power to you. Don't take advantage of it. Love your family. Bring up everything that happened in your week. Save it, all them text messages. Bring it to Sunday dinner. You know what I'm saying?
Love Sunday dinners.
I encourage all y'all, if y'all watching this, to have Sunday dinners more often.
Have Sunday dinners more often. Don't wait till Thanksgiving. Don't wait till Thanksgiving to do it. Please do Sunday dinners with your family all the time. And if you're already doing it, do that shit. And if you're not, start doing it. What happens in the house stays in the house. Drip or drop. Ooh. What happens in the house stays in the house. I'm gonna beat your ass, and after I do it, you better not tell nobody after you go to school.
Hey, I'm gonna say that's a drip and that's a drop for two reasons. You know what I'm saying? These people ain't our friends. These people ain't our family members. These people don't got our best interests at heart.
Yeah.
You might have told something at school, got your mama locked up, and you just tried to just saying some friendly shit at school.
Yeah.
You weren't trying to get mama locked up. Mm-hmm. You weren't trying to fuck up the family vibe, and now you did, thinking these people got your best interests at heart.
Yeah.
So not only is that, when I say it's a drop, it could be some shit going on at home or in the family that you need to tell a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And when they say keep that shit in the house, hey, some shit need to be overly told outside this motherfucking
That's so
house.
hard, right?
It's so hard. Because you
especially
get told
for kids.
To keep, yes.
Yeah.
You love these people in your house. These people feeding you, they clothing you, they feel like they got your just everything for you. But at the end of the day, you know you being mistreated and loved improperly.
Yeah.
And this white lady at school keep telling you, how are you doing today? You want to say, I'm doing fucked up.
Yeah. That's hard.
If you are being mistreated and you know deep down in your spirit, this is not what love feel like.
Yeah.
Sexual misconduct is not love.
No.
So if that's happening, or being abused, tell somebody.
Yeah, not everything that happens in the house should stay in the house.
Not talking about money or bills in front of children. Is that drip or drop?
That's drip.
Stupid drip.
Stupid drip.
You know why stupid drip?
Why?
Because I went to a ghetto-ass high school called Gage Park High School. I love y'all if y'all watching this. And every day, them kids would be saying shit like, my mama getting her taxes next week. I can't wait because I'm finna get a new coat. And I went home and told my mama, when you getting your tax? And she looked at me and said, don't ever say no shit like that to me. And at that moment, I realized it's like, that's not a child's place.
No.
I don't know how to pay bills.
But not only that, you don't want kids to grow up like that.
Yeah.
At all. So basically, whenever my kids are like, Mom, I want to do this, or I need this or that, and I don't have the money for it, sorry, 1 second. And I don't have the money for it, I always say, baby, I can't get it for you right now, but I'm going to budget it. I'm going to put it in the budget. I'm going to put it in the plans to be able to get it for you. I never tell them I'm broke. I never tell them I don't have it. I always tell them I'm going to budget it. I will get to it. You know what I mean? Just give me a second. I'll get there. But I never tell them no. Okay. All right. Mine says old school parenting. Spanking and strict rules. Drip or drop?
I say
old school parenting.
I say that's a stupid drip.
Drip?
Stupid drip.
Spanking and strict rules?
Hey, see, look, y'all don't do this. Spanking and beating that ass and it's abuse, that's two different things.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I am a firm believer that everybody need to love. Hey, focus. Everybody need to real little, hey, tap back in. You a little thrown off. Everybody need that. And the more this technology shit come out, the more everybody getting softer and less okay with uncomfortable conversations and uncomfortable situations. When I first got a job, I remember my manager brought me in there and said, hey, you seem a little off. You want to be here or you don't want to be here? Every day I came back in there and act like I want to be here. Nobody right now look like they want to be at their fucking job. Because ain't nobody old school.
I mean, if you like it, you want
if you like it, you in there want to be there. Mm-hmm. But if you working somewhere or you here just trying to pay your bills, somebody need to practice old school parenting and old school working to be like, hey, tighten the fuck up. You know what I mean? So I'm always with the old school shit because right now.
I'm with the old school parenting. Because it's old school parenting. Yeah. If I'm with the old school parenting, spanking and strict rules if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Exactly.
But if you're doing what you're supposed to do, I'm gonna give you the freedom. you can have the freedom, baby girl. Do what you want to do. But as soon as I see that you're not listening to me and you're doing things you're not supposed to, best believe I'm gonna spank that ass and I'm gonna ground you and put some rules on you. And that's that.
For sure. Yeah, and old school parents, and I feel like built more character than this new.
It does build character, but at the same time, it's just like some of it was a little bit too much.
It was.
Yeah, some of it was like, I grew up with some
my grandmother. I'm with that old school shit. A lot of shit was like,
it's a new generation. At the end of the day, we don't want things to, things were different back then.
Yeah. Just. But one thing I could say, man, and I'm make this short and sweet. Pimple patches is fucking up development and character with kids, and this is why. When I went to school and had a pimple right here, a nigga said, "Hey, you look like this, and that's a big ass booger on your face." You know what I had to do? Figure out how to deal with that. I couldn't run. I couldn't put a star on my fucking face. I had to sit there and tell that man, "Hey, well, you look like this, and your clothes dirty, and hey, you ain't on shit. Don't talk to me like that."
Yeah, but you gotta understand, they're dealing with different things now. Like, we got picked over things. Now these kids are being picked at for other, like, crazy things too, like, it doesn't go away. It just changes. And honestly, I think that this generation kind of got it hard because they're up against a lot of shit, more shit than we were.
Hey, make y'all kids deal with the pimples, folks. It's gonna help their development.
No.
My last one: avoiding therapy and just praying about it. Is that drip or drop?
That's a drop.
That's the biggest drop of all the
you should do both. Stay prayed up.
Exactly.
Stay prayed up.
Prayer is nothing without action. You heard it here first on the Black Dreamer Show. Prayer is nothing without action. You could say, "God, please make my life better." You better go out there and make your life better.
And He gonna help you.
Yeah,
because you're helping yourself.
Hey, just think about prayer as just an extra pair of socks. It's cold outside, but let me double wrap these to make sure my feet super ain't cold outside. Mm-hmm. I know I'm super gonna be warm because I have the prayer of my higher power.
Yes.
I still got to put forth action.
All right, y'all. This is our Real Talk segment where we give you some real talk about the same topic, but a little twist to it. Yes. So here are my questions for you. What does healing look like for you? Silent, distance, or confrontation?
Okay, when I'm going through something.
When you're going through something, do you feel like you're more silent, more distant, or do you feel like you're more confrontational? How do you heal through these?
I think I'm more silent and more distant.
You're breaking these generational curses. How do you feel like you're going about it?
Due to me not wanting to lash out on people or say things that I feel like is not going to help the situation, I like to be more silent, so I'm careful with my words, and more distant, because maybe your energy off. You know what I mean? And you don't want to make this person think that it's them when you really got some things internal that you're battling with. Mm-hmm. But if you feel like I'm being distant, hey, love on me. Tell me that. Tell me it's going to be okay. How do you support a partner who's trying to unlearn toxic family habits? Y'all in a relationship already. You already accepted it.
I like to point him out. Point him out. Point them bitches out. Because I want to make you a better version of yourself. And that requires me pointing them out and letting you know what you did wrong and what you could do better. For sure. Now, we got to understand, it could be a habit because it's a family thing. It's something that, this person that I'm with now has a habit of doing because they've done it their whole life and they picked it up from their family.
Yes.
That's just basically teaching, how I said earlier, unlearning. Teaching my partner that this is not the way it is. Let's unlearn that behavior.
No, I feel you. I'm not even going to overly elaborate on that because it's real simple. It's like, long as you working at it and not making it like this is just me and I'm okay with it, I'm willing to work with you, but you got to be trying to lower that shit. And I got to feel like you working on it.
All right. So mine says, do you believe every cycle can be broken or are just managed better?
Love you, gang. Pack your shit. Get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? But to be honest, though, it's like you can love somebody so hard. You can see them trying. But when they go back to that family that taught them this shit,
oh God,
they just rewinded all the work you just put into these motherfuckers. Granny done retold that nigga, everything you doing is okay, grandson. Grandma done retold him, hey, we've been doing this shit since 1960. Keep doing that shit.
Oh,
you see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm afraid of somebody who's just like, hey, I got generational curses and it's hard for me, because if it's hard for you, that means your great granddaddy done passed that shit down, and your mama doing, your cousin doing, the family reunion ain't finna be doing. And I'm at a point in my life that I done failed enough, I done lived hard enough. You ain't finna make me keep living hard. My last question is, how can the Black community normalize talking about family dysfunction without shame? And I want to elaborate on that to give you further details. And when they say shame, I feel like putting people down and be like, you're a terrible person. You know what I mean? Just making it real dark in the conversation. How can we do that without putting each other down?
Man, again, just speaking with love. I feel like speaking with love and like,
let's really help
acceptance.
These people. Should be so surface level.
Acceptance.
What does speaking with love look like, though?
Like, I mean, for me, speaking with love is just basically telling somebody like, yo, it's okay. It's all right that you've gone through this, but you're better than that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you're still an amazing, like, all of your mistakes don't make you. Okay. You know what I mean? That's what I mean by talking with love. When I say talking with love, is just like giving that person that ammo. You know, like, the ammo is now yours. Like, it doesn't matter that they took the gun away. This is your ammo. You know what I mean? Yeah. This is what you got. And that's for me, is just speaking love. Like, speaking love will always get you, because you're always like, you know, it's coming from the heart. It's something like, you know, you can do great. You will succeed. You will be okay. Like, and I feel like with Black families too, I feel like there is love. There is love. There's lots of love. But I feel like we get so trapped in just really stupid little tedious things. Yeah. You know, like things that are like don't matter, and we make it a big, huge deal. All right, y'all. So my favorite part of the show, just kidding, all of them are my favorite part, but I love me some affirmations. So let's do some affirmations for the episode. Of course, one for me, one for him, and one for you guys.
Yes, Lord.
Go ahead and pick one.
Let me see.
What do you guys want? You want the top, the bottom? Which the bottom? The bottom? Okay, you got it.
You. I heard that. You said bottom, shorty, right there at the library on her laptop.
All right, I'm gonna go first. Is that cool?
Okay, that's
beautiful. All right, mine says inseparable. That's the word, inseparable. When I cause harm to myself, I am harming all that I am connected to. If I love and respect myself, I am loving and respecting all that I'm connected to. Ooh. I am connected to this podcast. I'm connected to Mr. Crosby.
Yes.
So by me not loving and showing up to this show like this, confident, beautiful, willing to go, that's what bringing love and respect is. No, for sure.
Mine says, I face my old patterns. I realize I no longer have to be them. I embrace a new me. Mm-hmm. I love that.
I love that.
What I'm really getting from that is just, and I feel like I got this on the first episode as well. It's like just making sure that what wasn't good for me, I'm not repeating anymore. Mm-hmm. You know, and I feel like I'm really staying key to that in my life right now. I'm not around certain people that wasn't serving me no purpose. I'm not doing the certain things that wasn't serving me no purpose. It was certain ways I was making money that I feel like that wasn't a good way to make no money. And it wasn't illegal or nothing, but it's just not serving me a purpose. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because all money ain't good money.
Yeah.
All clients ain't good clients.
Okay, divine. Ooh, y'all did divine. I am one with all of life. The divine energy of all life supports me.
Can you run that back? Can you run that back?
Okay, sure. Divine. I am one with all of life. The divine energy of all life supports me. That's beautiful, because you are divine, and we are grateful and thankful that you tuned in. And yes. I hope that you understand that your energy is connected to all of us. We're all in the same. We're all one. We're just all living different life experiences. Yeah. So, yeah, I love that. Divine energy of all life supports me. That's literally what it means. We're all connected. Because it's crazy to me that we sometimes don't realize that the next person is literally going through the same thing that we're going through. It's just a different walk of life. But they're literally going through the same thing, and we're all supporting each other. Thank you guys for joining another episode of Black Dreamers. We have another section called What's Your Sound? How can you be part of What's Your Sound? Please go to our bio in Instagram. It's on Instagram. It's on another places.
TikTok, all that.
Yes, our link tree has a tab where you can submit your music. So how it works is that first you submit your email. We'll email you back with what we're looking for. And then it's going to have a tab where you can put your music in. Yes. Once we get the music, we'll review it. We'll look at it. If we do want it, then we'll send you an email back letting you know what episode you will be featured in. Anyways, I am Retro Dreamers.
My name is Too Loud Crosby.
Thank you for tuning in. Peace.